Okay. We ready?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! I love country because it's real.
It's just my lifestyle.
It's who I am.
That's what country is. It's about family. It's about America.
It's Brit's Morning Brew Crew. Weekdays from 5 to 10 a.m.
Let me show you how a country girl gets it done, y'all.
On 93.9 The Country Moose.
And we are live. Joe Denim. You know, I love that you're on my intro video and now you're here.
I was watching your intro video. I'm like, oh my God, Lainey Wilson took Brit's idea. Lainey Wilson dresses like you, Brit. What happened?
Isn't that crazy? It was so funny. We had an interview and she's like, I kind of like your bells a little bit better than my bells today. And I'm like,
you said just wait in the truck.
Right. You know, at that point in time, nobody knew who she was either. So I absolutely love when we get these new and upcoming artists that we get to talk to on here. But I also love it when we get to talk to artists that have been around the world like you have, Joe.
Man, I've been around the world a couple times. I remember some of it, but we're going around the world again. We're going to go around the world this Memorial Day weekend in Forest City, Iowa with Denimfest. And man, look out. Here we come.
Yeah, I am so excited about this. We are having so many people around here talking. Well, I want to talk a little bit about the tours initially. Now, since you're bringing Denimfest here to Forest City, you have been on some big tours like Kenny Chesney, Uncle Cracker, and also some smaller ones. And I'm not going to say smaller ones right now, but you were just out with Vanilla Ice on his tour.
Yeah, I mean, that I Love the 90s tour is I got invited out on that. And we have been having the time of our lives. And I literally walk out on a hip hop tour. You know, it's all hip hop. They're there to hear Hoop There It Is and Ice Ice Baby and Funky Cole Medina. And here I come dressed like this and my cowboy boots and my guitar. And they're like, what the hell is this? And I joke one, I got them. And the funny thing is 3/4 of the way through, I'm like, look, where are all the country girls at? Place goes nuts and they sing every word to pray for you. And
awesome.
It's really a great time. And I don't think we could have picked a better tour to be out on.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of fun with that. But yes, I was out with Kenny Chesney. I was playing B3 and piano with Uncle Cracker.
Mm-hmm.
That was a huge tour. We've been out opening for Toby Keith. I mean, man, I think I've played with on tour or wrote with pretty much all of them in Nashville. And by the way, everybody on this on Denimfest are personal friends. I know every one of them. I've known them for a very long time. And I mean, I've known Jelly Roll. I met Jelly Roll in Detroit with Uncle Cracker. And wow. These are all, we've watched them all come up through the ranks. We've all come up together. And I'm really excited about Denimfest because honestly, these are my friends. I mean, Hannah Dasher, she's a perfect example. It's like she's blowing up right now. And we all played the same bars. We all play the same bars. We all, drink at the same bars. So yeah. Denimfest is a representation of what I am and what I am as an artist and as a songwriter and a player. I'm going to be playing on stage with a bunch of my friends, Jamie O'Neill, Steve Holy, Andy Griggs, Ira Dean, Scotty Emmerich. I mean, these are all friends, and we're going to do a bunch of hits on that Saturday night. So I'm really excited.
Yeah. Well, and so on all of these tours, is there something that you were like, man, aside from people, I have to bring this to Forest City when we do this?
I bring baby wipes and Jack Daniels.
I meant for the fans.
Oh, for the fans. Yeah, bring your baby wipes. You're going to need sunscreen. You're going to have sunscreen. Mm-hmm. It's Iowa. You know Iowa better than I do, but bring a coat and bring a Speedo. I mean, we don't know what we're getting. I did order sunny and 75.
Okay. All right.
They said it was going to be delivered Memorial Day weekend. So I'm expecting great weather. And, plan on, I don't know if you take a nap during the day, but you're going to want to rest up because the nighttime is going to be a huge party. So you'll need that. Drinking games, bring your drinking games because I'm coming out in the campgrounds and I'm going to roll around and meet all of you. And I want to see what drinking games you thought of. So,
I was quite intrigued. Last night you were talking about the Freaky Tiki pontoon that is going to be coming out into the campgrounds. You have your Facebook Live every Wednesday night. And so I love to hop on just to find out what we could talk about this morning here on the Brew Crew.
We have a 1995 30-foot pontoon, tri-toon. It's a tri-toon. That means 3, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Try always does, right?
It's tri-toon. It'll try anything. Anyway, we have it, and it's going to be our mode of transportation up there through the campgrounds. And it has speakers and subwoofers. I mean, you're going to hear us coming before you see us. But we're going to come out, and we're going to meet everybody, and we're going to hang out on the Freaky Tiki pontoon.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, and I was looking through some stuff, and not only are you guys going to have a bunch more food vendors and retail vendors, and I know people can still get in on that, right? If they go to your website, they can still sign up to possibly be vendors.
I think the vendors are filling up. If they want to do it, they need to do it quick because we got some great vendors out there. But yes, if there's a thing on denimfest.com, if you want to be a vendor, click on that. But like I say, do it quick because seriously, those things are filling up, and there's some good ones.
Yeah.
There's a sponsor button on there if you want to sponsor and get your name out there, promote something, promote a brand.
Awesome.
Those are filling up as well. But yeah, it's all at denimfest.com.
Well, and speaking of that, now with that, I know when people are looking at prices and with Denim Fest, I'm sure that there are a lot of first year costs that go into this versus, a lot of these festivals that have been going on for years and they don't have as many costs because they've been able to negate those. But you guys being this first year with Denim Fest here, I'm sure, and I know you guys have a lot of stuff going on in the campgrounds with those prices. Tell me a little bit about that.
So what we're trying to do with that is we're trying to keep the pricing as low as we can. We do have a new ticketing platform that allowed us to duck out of all the fees.
Okay.
So instead of paying high fees on a ticket, you're going to pay minimal fees because it's our own platform. It's e-tix, and we don't have to get nailed with those big fees that I hate. I know I'm looking at this as a Dollar General of festivals. I want to keep it consistent, want to keep it clean, want to keep it neat, I want to keep it affordable. Sure. I think right now we got to watch our dollars more than anything. So beer is going to be priced very reasonably. Yes, we are spending a little more money in the campgrounds because we want to keep them clean. I want to see trash picked up every morning, which it will be. Awesome. I want to see all the cans and recyclables, in the right spot. So I want to have a neat, clean, fun experience. And to do that, we have to pay a premium. And I think it's worth it. It's worth every cent. And security, we have a huge security team. And we have a big emergency team in place. If there is an incident, we have it covered. So that stuff does cost. We try to keep it to a minimum. But, man, I want people to be safe. I want them to have an enjoyable experience.
Well, and the other neat thing I heard you say last night was the stage, the secondary stage, the distillery stage that's going to be there. There's going to be some artists on there, too. So if you're in the campgrounds, you kind of get a second concert aspect to it for that price as well.
Totally 2 for 1. I mean, there's a lot going on in the campgrounds, and we've changed a few things to make it very accommodating where you can get food and drinks in the campground, Awesome. So we're going to have late night food from, midnight to 2 a.m. There's going to be people out there selling stuff at the stage. So we're bringing in the distillery. It's a big organization. There's a couple in Nashville. There's a couple in Arizona, a couple in Colorado, and they have amazing food.
They do. I've been to the one in Arizona. I love that one.
So it's quality. We want to make sure that everybody has a good meal, good drinks, good music, So I think, I want to keep the fees down. I want to keep it as economical as possible, but we're not cutting any corners on security or cleanliness or emergency stuff. So
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, Joe, I am super excited about this. You have been the talk of the town for quite a while now, and I am super excited that Denim Fest is coming to Forest City Memorial Day weekend, and I love that it's on Memorial Day weekend. You guys were talking about a big presence with the military and stuff, which is just awesome to be able to do something that weekend as well.
It's going to be red, white, and blue, and that kind of thing. Huge military component. We got some flyovers. We got some helicopters. We got a Huey helicopter coming in. That's confirmed. That's going to be out there for everybody to see. We have veterans bringing in tractor trailers that are all decked out. It's going to be a big thing. The American Legion is going to be with us. We have Next Response there. We are going to pay a lot of respect to the military. So I'm excited about it.
And I'm sure you guys are still getting a whole bunch of things that are in play. I mean, you haven't had hardly any time to actually get all of this. The amazing thing is that you guys basically started this in what, January, and have just totally put this thing together, and it's going to be awesome. And I'm sure that there's more stuff coming up. Are we going to be able to talk to you in the next couple of weeks, talking more about what's going on with Denimfest?
If you can get me out of this condo I'm in.
It's a fantastic condo.
That's a really great condo, right? Anyway, yes, we absolutely can. And we still look, there's still a band or two that we haven't announced. I mean, in addition to, Big and Rich, Smash Mouth, Dirk Bentley, Jelly Roll.
Right.
All these people, we still got a few surprises up our sleeve. So I think we need to talk every week.
Awesome.
And, we need to tune in on Wednesdays to see what I got going on.
Exactly.
And let's be on and talk about this right up to showtime.
Perfect. That sounds great. I think we will be good for that. And there was something else I was going to ask you, and I don't remember what it was. I'm sure we'll do that next time then.
Let's talk about it next week.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for joining me here and being part of the Morning Brew Crew on our Tailgate Talk here on the Country Moose.
Wake up, y'all.
You know where to find me in the morning with Britt's Morning Brew Crew.
I can't believe this thing went viral.
That's what we do. That's what we love.
Love it.
No